All right, good afternoon, everybody. We are going live with Olivia Voz in 5, 4, 3, 2.
What's up, closers? Welcome to the greatest time to trade. I am your co-host, Olivia Voz, and we got our closers in the chat. What's up, Lamb Chop? What's up, Mark, and Daniel, and Bernard? Guys, I know that it's Free Friday, so we are coming at you at Twitter. We're on YouTube. It's a good time. It is a good time to be alive, guys, because after this day, let me tell you, this close is going to be unbelievable. Hi, everyone. Just saying hi to our chat. I know if you are watching this for our Free Friday special, you're not in chat, but I see you. I see you, Alan Flett. Shout out to Alan Flett, who wrote into us saying he is so excited to become a closer. Can't wait to get you on board. How's everyone doing? Wow, what a gorgeous sell-off. By the way, guys, this was all volume created. Closer right now is cooking, and hopefully we get a bombshell at the end of the day to get into the weekend a little bit richer. Yeah. Okay, guys, let's talk about today. Lots to talk about. I mean, what could you not? And I know everyone wants to know, what is the closer saying? Closer right now is bullish, guys. Closer is bullish. There is a fantastic setup to go long up to about multi-day VWAP. And then above that, we're looking at the 2 honeys. So closer telling me to buy right now. Let's get above this level and pull that trigger, okay? Okay, class is dismissed. Just kidding. We're just getting started. Okay, guys, today was so volume coded, it's not even funny. I hope my closers used our special SPX overnight strategy, which, by the way, we are teaching a class on that coming up next week. If you do become a member, you take advantage of that class. And that also actually is very good for day trading as well. So anywho, we have that coming up for you on Tuesday. Breaking out over here, it would be an obvious long. Why was this an obvious short? And I know, closers, you went short today, right? Please tell me you did, using our volume strategy. Yes? Let me know in chat if you went short, because look at this. We completely fell into a lack of volume area, and that caused us to sound the alarm. Completely filled that gap, even lower than my target. And I'll tell you this, beautiful doji, getting back at it, and now we are simmering. So did you guys just see that little sell right there? As a closer, you don't get nervous about that. We know where this market is going to go. That is why we have the closer. No. Okay. So during the day, when we started falling into these areas, that showed us to go short, right? We were getting that volume absorption strategy, which again, you can take advantage of with our class. Or if you don't know about it, or I taught you about it and you're like, wait, what's going on here? We're going to go over it on Tuesday. Tuesday at 2 p.m. right before the close. We'll have a special class on that. But notice how that little candle right there, everyone just thought to go short there. We know as closers, because we're always on the right edge of the market, we have that edge here. We're not scared about that. Closers telling us to be bullish. We're going to buy it right back up. Waiting for that breakout, that's when things are really going to get excited here. I'm telling you guys right now, tonight is going to be very exciting for you. Oh my God, I'm like, is it hot in here? No, it's just the close, everyone. That's it. Every day we have that activity. So besides that, I'm going to look at my scanner. Mark has some big money flow as well. And closers know what to do. 521.77. That is the magic number to go long. You guys know what I like to do. I like to buy calls in the money, SPY. But my XPXers out there, go for it. And if you are new to, honestly, if you are new to trading SPX, which is Mark man, he really takes the totem pole. He's the top of the totem pole when it comes to SPX. His strategy is amazing. He's going to come on here in just a couple minutes, and we're going to have a class on how to do that and take advantage of that. By the way, closers, you want to know something funny that I learned today? 90% of people don't know that you can trade options after 4 p.m. How sad is that? Oh my gosh. Bless your heart. If you guys are that 90% out there, you don't know that you can trade options after 4 p.m. Please. That is where all the fun is. And that's where SPX does come in handy. So take advantage of that class. Okay, enough of that, guys. We need to get down to business. Closers, if you can let me know in the chat if we get above 521.77 and we start really taking off, I'll give you your targets and our offers out. Big Cap is saying, stop showing off. I can't help. Big Cap, this is not even me showing off. I'm not even showing off. That's the sad part about it. Although I can show off right now because look at that. I feel bad for anyone that thought this was a dip while we are ripping right now. Never go against the closer. Case closed. Okay, guys, let's look into my scanner and see what's talking to us today. As a matter of fact, I'd like to go over some trades that we got into this week. HIMS was fantastic, completely volume profile coded. And to be fair, this is a popular stock because of how they took advantage of making a facsimile of, yes, the holy grail word, Ozempic. I don't know if anyone from the closers are from Palm Beach or Florida, but you know you are when you see Ozempic getting off the shelves and into my friends' homes. But honestly, they made, just for a short amount of time, they were able to make a complete copy, carbon copy of Ozempic. You guys know Ozempic. I mean, hello. If you watch the Kardashians, if you're looking to lose a little pounds, if you are reading the news, you know how significant this drug is. So they were able to, just because Ozempic was squeezed, they were able to take advantage of that, make a generic copy, which sounds illegal. It's not, just because of those special cases. You have the news that's backing, you have the fundamentals that's backing the stock up. Give me fundamentals, give me technicals. I arrive at the party. I'm here. By the way, closer's taking off right now. Here we go, baby. Let's break over that area. I'm keeping an eye on it. Let's break over that area and then test multi-day VWAP. Anyway, not just the fundamentals that made me want to get this stock. Look at that gorgeous note on the point of control. Easy support. I know some of you are still holding this. Automatic over 100% overnight, you know? Another day, another dollar for us. Another day, another dollar. Okay, so HIMS was awesome. I do see this one getting more legs, but we're options traders. We want to be in and out and, you know, make our money that way. Here we go, closers. As we know, the closer is always right. Closers, I hope that you took advantage of this. I know what you're doing right now. We are about to hit, I'm going to drop it down to 3 minutes so you can see how significant this move is. We're about to hit the 200 period moving average, blow through that, blow through VWAP, multi-day VWAP, and we're hitting 523.10. And that's it. Easy money made. Easy money made. We're only 9 minutes into the show. But putting the jokes aside, HIMS was amazing. What about CART? I mean, we were so darn bullish this week. And I will tell you one thing. I am glad that we were buying HIMS, GE, Triple M, not tech. We knew not to buy tech. We don't hype that chase, you know? That's not how we do it here. Oh, baby. G-Man, you just wait. G-Man is in chat, by the way. I wish I could see more of you in chat, but I can only see members. But I know everyone out there is enjoying it. Okay, so I'm just happy that we were trading not tech. Like, everyone's chasing tech. I mean, guys, please. How would you, we were bullish NVIDIA going into the earnings. It was quite clear. I still think NVIDIA is going to end the year at all-time highs or near them, higher than we are right now. But you think while everyone's chasing this, we want to be in it? Guys, think about that. If it was that easy to do this, it would be insane. It would be insane. All right, so just for examples, we have China Rider riding with the close, SPX in at 150, out at $4. Lenny already making 250 in 2 minutes. Lenny, I hope that you have one more contract because this thing is about to blow higher. Trust you, me. And this is for a Friday. This is, by the way, not even an exciting close right now. How about this week? Man, we've had some tremendous closes. Yesterday was on Fuego. We traded this thing down. We traded it higher. We had a bombshell on, what was it? On Wednesday. Nice move down, pop higher. Oh, yeah, that's right. Tuesday was awesome. Fresh off of the boat, fresh off of the yacht. Yep, there we go, guys. We're about to bust over that 200. What we need to know to be a savage trader is just confidence. It's confidence. You have the closers. You have the algo that I have. You have the volume profile. You have Mark the Shark. You have it all. And that's why I am on the internet for free right now telling you this market was about to burst higher. That's it. Because I know. Another 140 Lenny made. Lenny, I told you to hold that contract. That's it. That's what it's all about. But honestly, it's almost like reverse FOMO. You have people that are just getting in at the wrong time. That is not edge. That is chasing. That is following people who are saying, oh my gosh, it was so obvious that this was going higher. Okay, great. Now what? Then you trap all of these people in and they're getting their accounts smashed right now. I don't care if the market goes up or down. All I care about is being with the closers and trading what I see. Which again, what did I tell you guys? We're going up. I hope those of you at home are making money on that. I hope our closers are making money on that. I know our closers are making money on that. We're about to hit multi-day VWAP, 522.40, and watch. We're going to bust over that. This thing is going to 523.24. I'm in the green. Yes, baby, you're in the green. But it's not just about day trading. It's also just, again, having the confidence, loving the process of making money. That's how a true trader wipes out everyone else. And that's why we're here. That's why we're the coolest niche of this market. Right, guys? Now, I know all of you guys want to be closers. My goal is that everyone's a closer and everyone has a polo. Everyone needs a polo. Everyone's a closer. All right, kids. So if you just watch what happened, you didn't take advantage of, I'm about to blow your darn mind right now. Watch this. I know some of you out there like to trade VWAP, and sometimes it breaks VWAP, for instance, and I'm talking to my day traders out there. VWAP is volume weighted average price. You can even look at it as a moving average, right? Oh, this went over the 200 or the 50 or whatever the case, whatever they taught you out there. We're going to put that aside. None of that matters. What matters is what is above that, right? What is above? All of these little lines on my chart, they are great for reference, but it's not what we're using. We're using what can bring us higher or lower. And it's not just crossing a green line. I hope to God you guys know that. Our closers know what can really make this spring higher or what can crush us. And we'll take advantage of either side. Right, closers? Yes. China Rider, Mary Smith. Anyway, so not only did we trade HIMS, that was great. And I'm glad we kind of stayed out of NVIDIA at this point. What was more interesting for moi was getting short something. Now, take a look at CART, for instance. Closers, how nice was this trade? In 2 days, 50% in 2 days, I'm very happy about that. We had to get short something. NVIDIA is a little expensive to trade as options. Mark is awesome at curating that. But for CART, set it and forget it. And I think CART is going to go lower. But if I'm up 50% in a day, I'm taking my profit. I'm a businesswoman, okay? I'm not some wild. Actually, I am pretty wild. I'm a wild trader. What can I say? Okay, so those were great trades this week. And notice how we're getting some love out of stocks. I purposely put my closers into stuff not related to tech. I wanted to be in eBay. I wanted to be in commodities. I wanted to be in that side of the market because I knew tech, while tech is the leading, it's the leader of the world. I'm not against tech, but I'm a trader. It's like you got to be in the moment. Not everyone is popular through all 4 years of high school, right? Some people need to shine. So
Some
I
of
just
us were
knew to
never
get you
popular in
guys
high
out of
school.
that. Mark, were you prom king?
Oh gosh, no.
Oh,
I had a back. My prom date subsequently turned into a lesbian. I'm not kidding you.
oh my God, so did mine. Well,
Oh really?
but not a lesbian.
Wait a minute.
Yes. Wait a minute. By the way,
we've got some interesting. So Vaz, I am seeing our chat at OP Live, and
hey
we do have a
chat.
question from Yoda. He's
Okay.
asking, can Microsoft turn around next week, or is it toast?
Yo, what's up, Yoda? I'll tell you this, Yoda. I'm going to further answer your question. How about that?
What's that?
I'm going to further answer his question. I'm going to look really into this. So if
All
you
right,
look at
let's dig.
Microsoft, yeah, we're going to dig. Microsoft is hitting some support right here. If on Monday we have
Now,
a green
what
market,
we're looking at is the volume profile, correct? So those big long lines, the longer the line, the more volume there is on that line, correct?
okay. Yes. You want me to? Okay. Yes. Yoda.
Yeah, we've got a
I'm
lot
gonna
of people
blow
that
your
probably don't
mind.
know what we're looking at, right? So let's walk them through.
Okay, let's walk it through. Yoda, you have this kind of volume right down here. You know, this shows us how many participants were around that day of trading. That's right. Everyone has this on your charts. And it's important to look at. But what the volume profile is telling me, these lines are saying what price had the most activity. And that's what can create some amazing support areas and resistance areas. So look where Microsoft perfectly wicked. And when I say wick, that means when a stock starts to dip and then we reverse, we start to reverse right at the most important price for Microsoft, which happens to be right around this like 405.63. So Yoda, I'll tell you this. If we have a green day on Monday, we're going to reverse back higher. If we break this support, which is it's better than the 200-day moving average. It's better than anything. If we break that, yeah, Microsoft is going to go lower to the tune of like 392. I like to make bold predictions. I think we're going to reverse next week. But I'll have Monday tell me if I'm going to get into the trade or not. Does that make sense, Mark? You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yes.
I think that's a very clear explanation of volume profile for everybody. So I
Oh,
appreciate
yeah.
that. And so far, today's turnaround, obviously the NASDAQ looks soft, the Dow strong. So we've got a rotation day. For every NVIDIA that's down $17, there's a 3M up, $1.30. There's a JP Morgan up. There's a J&J. So money is not leaving the market. It's rotating. Like a little money is leaving. A little. The S&P is still down. But if you're using the S&P as the true gauge of where the market is, let me pause my notifications on Slack. The market is, mostly flat as a whole. It's just the Qs are down, the Dow is up, and money is flowing out of tech and into Goldman Sachs and JP Morgan, and like I said, aforementioned Triple M, McDonald's is up. So money is moving, but not, which is generally kind of bullish, because it's participants aren't throwing the towel in on the whole market. They're just taking a temporary breather on big tech.
Exactly, Mark. And that is why, Mark, let me ask you this. Did we trade tech? Did we trade in this room? Did we go long any tech this week? Did we chase that trade?
No.
No. We did not.
We went long
because
Hims.
It's irresponsible to do that.
We went long some Hims. I think we went
awesome.
long some 3M. We went short cart. Or maybe 3M was somewhere else, but we basically steered clear of a lot of this garbage stuff. And we're long eBay, Westinghouse, made some money on CCJ. About the only, we haven't done a long bull trade that we got out of since the 14th. But prior to that, we were making money on Apple. We were making money on Baba. And Voz, you were out front. You called AMC and GME before the memeness happened.
Before Roaring
pretty darn
Kitty.
Awesome.
I literally relived 2021. I relived that because the charts were looking really good. And what's interesting is, Mark, you caught big money flow and saw people were already seeing, like, under the radar that these stocks were going to explode. I happened to look at it and I was like, yeah, the charts look really good. If this does take off, we are going to hit like $10 in AMC easily. What happened the next week?
Yes.
We did it.
Well,
Yeah.
And Voz, right now we are breaking. I believe we're breaking over multi-day.
We are.
We're trying to go through concepts, but at the same time, we're trading, and we're seeing a little breakout in the S&P. They're trying to get it to green on the day, I believe.
Just watch. This thing is going to take off.
Spectacular.
Yep.
And
I said at the beginning of the show, we're going to go higher.
You did.
I even said, Mark, I guaranteed it.
I'm kicking myself because I got greedy on my call bids. So, when you said go long, the 52 quarter calls were $2. They're now $9. The 52 30s at that were $1.30, $1.40, and the 52 35s were less than $1. And now, those calls are $9, $6, $3.60. So you've got you have yourself some, you've been hitting it, Voz. And are you are we still looking? How much further do we have? How much further upside do we have?
Oh, watch. We're going to break multi-day VWAP, and we're going to hit 523.19.
What price is multi-day VWAP?
It's right where we are, like 5 on SPY. It's 522.39.
Oh yeah, we're right. Gap. We're literally on multi-day VWAP right now.
Yeah.
So if we bust out above, you want to go long.
We're long. We're already long, Mark. We are long.
Yes.
Closers know what to do.
Right, but let's say someone's flat-footed. What do? That's what I'm here for, folks.
What do they do?
What's your upside? How many points?
We're looking at 523.14. 523.14.
523.14. SPY is currently.
This thing is gonna blow.
522. So you've got about $7-8 that we could rally in the SPX. So what I would look to do is a really tight butterfly. All right. Now, if you don't know what a butterfly is, that's when we buy a call sell 2 calls, one more up, and buy calls, then buy the next strike. So you're long a call spread and then short a call spread, and it turns into what kind of looks like a butterfly on the chart. So I'm liking, as a play on us getting to better than unched, the 5, 52.40, 52.45, 52.50 call butterfly. I want to pay 50 cents for that. So we're gonna, oh, and wow, it's already, boy, they're busting this thing up. I want to try and pay 50 cents for this, with the goal of selling it at a big profit once we get above that level. But so again, long the 52.40s, short 2 of the 52.45s, long 1 of the 52.50s. I want to pay 50 cents. I'm going to start selling those when they get over $1.
What I love, see, when it comes to day trade, okay, how do I say this in a very polite way? What I love about our closers is that they understand when you're day trading, it's fast. There's a lot of things going on where, we were already long. When are we long closers? Here? When did I start the show? Right here. Okay. I love how, I'm going to give credit to you to do this. You teach them how to take advantage of what I see coming, however they want to do it, whether they want to trade SPY, a butterfly, just straight up calls. Look at this. We're not making this up. Like, we see this every day, but traders know how to take advantage of it before you even call it out. And the reason is because you educated them so well. Closers, I just want to let you know, if you are a member, we are teaching a class on this. So if you are new to trade to close, I know we have a lot of new members right now taking advantage of our $17 for the month, but really, like, our trading service rocks, obviously, but the class is very important because that's what teaches you not just the confidence, but how to take advantage of those cues and however fast you want to. So that's going to be on Tuesday.
And let's talk about that $17 trial.
Let's talk about it.
Listen, this is an incredible opportunity. $17, then $97 a month. When Voz and I started this, about what? We're coming on, what are we at? 9 months, a year? Getting close to a year,
Not even
right?
a year. It's not a, it's like.
When Voz and I started this 9 months ago, we said when we started in August, I think officially. I think we launched in August and then moved to this amazing platform in September. Does that sound right, Amin?
Yes, Mark.
Yeah, I would say that.
That's accurate.
That's accurate.
This for about 8 months, and Voz and I said when we get to 500 subscribers, we're jacking the price. We're at about 480, folks. Now, we're going to run this special here today, but once this is over, not only, and this isn't a threat, but if you've been on the fence, let me convince you. We're going to get over 500. More than 20 of you will take this offer, probably 50, maybe 100. After that, the price of this program is going to be $197 a month for anybody new. And if we run a special, they'll be lucky to pay $97. So, just to let you know, this is the last time you will ever see trade to close offered at less than
it's true, 90. Guys. It's true. Yep.
So
we're jacking it up.
We're here and people love it. And we've got a full half hour left of trading. What's going to happen this next half hour? Voz, now that we've kind of gotten through that first half hour of trading, Voz and I are going to keep an eye on the S&P. We're going to now focus on our watch list. We're going to look at some stocks that maybe we want to do for multiple days. And then in about 15 minutes, we're going to start prepping to see if we get a bombshell. We're going to set up the trade, and then we're going to ride in the last 10 minutes. So
let's do it, guys.
If you got any questions as to what and why, there's your answer. All right, Voz.
Yes, baby.
Watch list. I sent you about 5 or 6 stocks that I've seen some bullish flow in today.
Okay.
And it's interesting that at the lows, what I was seeing was bull flow, which is always interesting. So I want to pitch you some names, and you can tell me whether they're hot garbage or a great trade, or maybe a trade idea. How does that sound?
I just want to say thank you, Ken. Uh, be bold, join up. These guys are the real deal, honest, committed to you, and a lot of fun. I just want to say thank you,
Yes.
Ken45. I know you've been a true blue member. Congratulations on being a founding member. We love you too, Ken, but we love that you took advantage of the founder price. But yeah, I know it's worth
Yes.
it. I know it's worth more, and that's what we're gonna do. So thank you, John. You are crazy if you don't take that deal. But we're only accepting a few more people to do that. And yeah, guys, the price is going up. It's just, that's just how it goes. So congratulations on being a founding member. And let's take a look at some big
Yes.
money flow.
We do have
All right,
one quick
Marco.
question. How many days
Yes.
are you looking at for multi-day VWAP?
3.
3 days is multi-day VWAP. I just joined, so leave me alone. Okay, Zaphod. Welcome. And
Ask me another
we're back
question.
below multi-day VWAP right now. So we're, which you kind of expect a retest. And then we're going to see if we'll launch off that or if we're going to roll over. I don't know that we have an answer yet. All right.
I'll let you know what the closer says. says. So give us a hot minute. Let the market figure itself out,
so
and then we'll see what the closer.
The one I'm kind of interested in is 6. Do you ever been to Six Flags Great Adventure in beautiful New Jersey, Princeton? I believe it's in Princeton, isn't it?
No, it's in Jackson.
I mean, how many times have you been to that park? Probably 100 when you were in high school, right?
I think I had some sort of pass. I would drink Mountain Dew. No, Surge.
Of course.
Not Mountain Dew. They had Surge. Surge. Oh, yeah. And I used to ride Nitro, was my favorite roller coaster. You go all the way up, and then that free fall drop, and you had butterflies in your stomach. Almost like put in call butterflies, but a little different.
Yeah, I was always a big fan of Shockwave. That was the big one they had. So the one by me was called Six Flags Great America instead of Great Adventure. And the 2 rides I really liked were, well, there were a few rides. It was the Eagle, and which was the oldest wood coaster, their old wood coaster. And then they had the Deep, and then Shockwave. Those were my 3 favorites.
Shockwave. I just like saying it.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So I am seeing a big call spread buyer in Six Flags.
Why? That's random. And actually, Mark, I don't know if you remember, we did trade 6 before.
We did?
Yep. We traded, I think.
Remember.
Hold on. I'm going to find it right now. Yeah, we traded it. Oh, wow. In February.
Okay.
Yep.
How'd we do?
We did. We made 50% on it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Yep.
So what I'm looking at on your chart, stop me. I want to, this is where you're my tutor, my volume profile tutor. So I'm going to do my best to try and describe the chart I'm looking at on your screen.
Oh,
6 is sitting at a huge volume node, the biggest in the area. All right.
Yes.
Which is showing some support and has held, right? They had the dip, then they pounced back. And then today you've got a doji candle kind of sitting there with a range. And so it seems like it's forming a base. And if it can rally, next resistance would be around 26.25. But if it busts through that, then it's off to the races.
I would
the only
buy
thing I don't know
stock.
is Fib.
I will buy the stock with my fingers and toes right now. Would have never looked at it. Gorgeous support basing. This looks like a giant kind of like wedge, and it's not going to go lower. So yes, the path to the least resistance is to the upside. What are they buying, Sebastian?
They're buying the quarter 30 call spread. 10,000 times in September. To put things in perspective,
buy
that's
this.
20,000 contracts.
Yeah, you got to buy this.
The
If you see
average daily
something like
volume
that,
in 6 is 78 contracts. This person, the total open interest is less than this trade. So this is
my
a
God.
whale. Yeah, this is a whale telling us that 6 is going higher. And then you're looking at your charts and you're telling me, Mark, 6 is going higher.
Wait, this stock is going to $29 at least.
Okay. Well,
I'm
waiting for a couple things to populate here that are populating
Trust me.
slowly, but the
I told you guys
options
the
don't
markets,
look
yeah.
particularly expensive.
What were those Septembers? I'm curious. What was the cost of those? You know what? Let me
They paid $2.10, I believe. And right now, the September 27.5 calls are about $1.10. Or July. July calls are only July 27s are only 75 or 70 cents.
That's impeccable.
Impeccable.
I like the Septembers though, because this is what I'm curious about. I think there's going to be some sort of deal. What do you think they're going to do?
You know what? Somebody just came in and jacked up the price of the Septembers. We want to do the July.
Are you serious? Seriously, guys? This is why we're never doing Free Friday again.
Yeah. They just jacked the cost of those up.
How much are they now? How much should they buy? Guys, we can see what you're doing.
I mean,
you have to understand.
Only a 2-lot traded, but they know that they're worried about something going on. Let me look at October. October's too wide to trade. December's a little wide. Yeah, we've got to use. We're going to use. I think we want to use the Julys.
I love when you say. Fine. That's fine. I love when you say "oct." Like, okay, the "oct." Like I say "oct." You get rid of the T when you say.
Oct?
You notice you do that.
Oct?
Yeah, you don't say the T.
I say oct.
I say the T. I say "oct."
Yeah.
You say the
oct.
Anyway. Yeah, you say "oct."
October. I say October, but they're the oct.
No, you say.
I guess my T doesn't come out very strong, does it?
It does not come out strong at all.
Yeah, and I can see people buying the 27s right.
Oh my God, guys! Can you give us a chance?
Why would you buy folks? Don't chase that. I can see people buying the July 27s right now.
What is going on? Are you guys serious right now, guys? Give us let us tell you.
They are. I mean, you guys are moving markets. So here's what I want to do with where vol is. We're going to pay 75 cents for the 27.5 call. Don't pay over 75 cents because you will run vol up on us. And the next thing you know, these are $1. Look at what happened to the 27.5 in September. Look what you guys did. These were $1, $1.30, and now they're $1.40, $1.55.
What?
Quit moving markets.
All right,
guys.
So
I'm going to put this out as an official trade, Voz.
Kids see.
Now, when we put an official trade out, it comes to you via email. And for those live, you're going to see a nice big banner over our heads that'll state the trade. And usually Voz will have some commentary that goes in. Now, we're working on getting an application out for everybody. That should be coming in the next few months. That will also do push and do some cool things like that. So things only get better here. But we'll buy 6. That's only $300. Well, I mean, it's 6. We should buy 6, right?
We have to buy 6.
You have to. Or at least a multiple of 6. I think that's the rule.
Man, Mark, We might be putting a lot of trades in today because I am loving your flow. This is wow. A lot of call buying. By the way, Delta, sorry. I'm jumping the gun here. Go ahead, Mark. Issue the trade. Oh, you guys are screaming SPY. Oh yeah. Okay, guys. So here we go. Yep. There you go. Mark, that fly's working beautifully right now. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Here SPY goes. What was my target again? I already forgot. We're just having too much fun here. Oh, 523.19. That's right. Is it going to hit it?
Yeah.
Yes.
So in the cash market, you're looking for about 52.40 based on what I'm looking at. 52.45, somewhere in that range.
Yep. Beautiful breakout.
And now a natural spot where we might stop, S&P futures are trading 52.52. What do you know? We're right back above 52.50. And that is going to be maybe an area where we run into a little resistance. Kind of right here, but it doesn't appear to be. Now that we're over it,
No.
I would expect
Mark,
now we might pull back here in the
Mark,
close, but I would expect us to get a little pop here, folks.
Mark, we're popping.
We're popping harder than Voz's collars.
Woo! Always be closing, always be popping trades, baby. Guys, I feel, did you know this exists? This exists, guys.
What?
We do
6?
this every day, except Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
Every day.
Every day that the market is open, Voz and I are here.
We are here.
Because this is our favorite hour of the day.
It's actually I'm pissy now because I didn't. Dang, I was too busy. You know what? I'm going in. Here we go.
Yeah, I mean, I've got us. Now, what I'm looking at are called Baldwin bands. And they're really, I think some people, they might be actually Bollinger bands. I don't know. But they're named after our good friend Garrett Baldwin.
We love
their
Garrett.
Standard deviation. Their level of standard deviation. So what you're looking at on my screen is the blue is volume weighted average price for SPX. And each line represents one standard deviation of away from that level. And so here's 1, here's 2, here's 3. We don't usually get above 3 or below 3. Like if you look at the lows today, you'll notice we threaten the third standard deviation and then bounce. And then, we mostly lived in the second standard deviation. Now we're above VWAP. And I've got upside up to 52.49. So
wow, these are really
we could
cooking.
potentially run higher. We could potentially run even higher from here. I'm looking at, man.
By the way, we got you guys in this at the start of the show. No, we're gonna be ripping right now. Don't be stingy with your fills either. We're gonna rip, guys.
No, that's what got me. Was being stingy with the fills.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Here we go.
We really are.
We're taking off,
folks.
Mark, what did I used the G word.
You were not lying, Voz.
I'm not lying, baby.
You are
I'm not.
many a thing, but not a liar.
I am not a liar.
All right, we're approaching bombshell time. We got about 5.5 minutes. We got time to look at maybe one more piece of order flow.
Oh, sure. Sorry, Mark. I totally cut you off.
I sent you a few different ideas. Obviously,
did.
you love 6.
I also love. So let's look at not JetBlue, but I liked.
Okay.
Hold on. If they're buying AMD, no, I think AMD is interesting. Let's look at the rotation back into tech. I mean, we got that rotation out. There's a great setup here up to about 175 in AMD. Were they buying calls in that, I assume?
Yes, they were buying calls in AMD.
Smart. Love this person.
Yeah, we're taking
What were
off
they
again here,
trading?
Voz.
Yeah, I know.
They were buying. 1 second. Sorry, gotta pull it up. They bought
Mhm.
the 170 calls for next Friday. So pretty aggressive call buy. Look at this. They bought
Let me see.
June 14th 190 calls. They picked up about 7,000. The 170 calls for next Friday, which are about $5 out of the money, they bought 6,000 of them. You got like a little stuff expiring this afternoon that doesn't really matter. You had like somebody took some money on the July 165s, but the big orders we're seeing is near dated, near the money long calls.
Smart.
That is primarily what I'm looking at.
You can even do this, and someone in chat saying, Daniel saying, just buy calls in SOXL. Yeah, Daniel, I love that idea as well. I think that's very
let's
clever.
take a look. So SOXL is still down today because obviously of NVIDIA still being a little bit down. Unless NVIDIA's gone positive. NVIDIA's only down $6 now. So, do we want the exposure to all of them, or do we just want
I see what you mean, AMD specifically. Well, AMD did find both SOXL and AMD actually have support on, what does this look like, Mark? Like everything's finding support on the
volume profile?
point of control. I mean, you can show my screen right here.
We're still looking at my screen.
This is very important. Guys, look, we were talking about that before. Look where we find support. Perfect. Look at SOXL. Perfect. Mark, by the way, we made, anyway, so yes, I love AMD. What I would like to do is see how it, if it's in the green on Monday, buying with fingers and toes.
Then we'll go
buying
long.
With
sure. I think that makes a lot of
and
sense.
pennies.
It's still,
yep.
I mean, AMD,
oh my God, look at this market,
having
man.
some, look at this rally. AMD still having some, still down on the day. So I'd like to see, I'm with you. I'd like to see it get a little bit of a bid before we jump in. Like, I'd rather buy it for 167 going to 175 than for 165 going down to 161 before it heads higher. Because options,
especially
the problem that you have
near dated
is
here.
Yeah, because we're playing near dated, and you've got a decay issues with options. So with options, you're actually better off paying a little bit more and being a little bit more certain. Does that make sense to everybody?
Yeehaw! It makes sense, Mark. Howdy, partner. My best trading partner
ever.
Where are
these trades being documented so they can follow? When you are, this is a great question. Where are the trades documented so you can follow? They are on. If you're a member of Trade to Close, all of our trades are at the bottom, right below where we run. Right below where we're running. Where we're running the live chat. I believe
the show.
People can
you
see
could scroll down. It's right there.
The track record.
Mark, look at this market.
My one remaining 522 call is up 700%. Preppy Hiker says. Preppy Hiker just dropped 800% now.
Yes, baby, that's what I'm talking about.
Don't doubt Voznenko, everybody.
Don't doubt me. Don't doubt me. I will never let you down. And Mark, thank God I found you, baby, because this is how you trade. This is it right here, guys. Right. This happens every day. Right. Every damn
We got 1 minute left. We got 1 minute. A bombshell. Woo! So there's always a volume rush at 3:50 in the afternoon. There's typically a couple of spots where there's a volume rush. 3:50, 3:55, 3:58 and 9, and that into the close. But the first volume rush is at 3:50. That's where we'll see market on close stuff happening. Is the closer still bullish? All right.
The closer is
if you want to go long into the bombshell,
Oh my God,
And I'm not.
900%.
Oh, too late. We just got to pop. Look at this.
Mark, it
So
doesn't matter.
I'm
We are
looking
long.
at. Yeah, I know. Everyone's still long. I think you want to stay long. I'm looking at. I mean, they may go parabolic into the close. So in
Baby.
XSP,
Oh my God.
XSP, which is mini SPX. All right. So this the junior SPX. Today's 526 call is going to cost you about 30 cents. That I would be picking that up if you want to play the parabolic close.
Mark,
Yeah.
this is awesome. Hold on. Math man. What is the percent increase of in at 55 cents, out at 350?
I mean, that's like almost, that's over 600%. That's not bad.
Yeah.
All right, so good news. We did get a little bit of a pullback now on that bombshell. I'm going to pick up a couple of these 526 calls in XSP. They're less than 20 cents. I'm going to pick up a couple of them. And you are welcome to join me because I think there's an off chance we get some weird parabolic move into the close with how hard we ran. I don't mind spending $100 to see if the S&P closes much higher because futures, and remember S&P futures trade actively, they're bumping 52.75.
Woo!
That's how strong
Mark,
this
we're
is.
going higher, baby. Let's go.
Oh wow, I picked those up for 20.
Yes, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Oh,
Nice trade. Look at this.
No. Guys, do you understand? You are getting this for $17. Not only can you trade with us, you get the alerts, you get the class. This is it. We're never doing this again,
so
Mark. I'm done.
If you picked up
This
those
is not
calls,
worth it. No.
they're now up over 100%. This is where I would sell half. Now you can't lose on the trade. All right?
You can't lose on the trade. You can't lose.
Can't lose on the trade.
Holy crap. Tradeaholic made 4K in the last 10 minutes. Okay. Guys, I don't know what else to say. Mark, we're never offering this again. You will never get this offer for. We had $7 at one point. Now it's 17. That's never happening again. And hate to do this.
Yeah.
But for founders only, you get it for $97. We're raising the price. We're raising the price next, man. We are the force. Okay. Don't fear us. Be us. Don't fear us. Be us. We just got everyone at the jugular right now, closers. Are you a closer? Let me know in chat. Yes, you are a closer. Jerry, Kenny, China Rider, everyone out here. This happens every day. I can't.
All right.
I don't know.
All right. I'm taking some of my winnings and I'm actually picking up some of these 527 calls because I think we're going to keep going. I'm looking for a parabolic move into the close. I got filled for 27. If you look at where we are, we've got the way they're running this thing. We could go all the way up to 52.76. Now, if you want to play for a little reversal and you're saying, boy, that was so hard, so fast, you can pick up a 526 put for a dime. So I'd be long the 528. The 527, 526 strangle. So I'm long the puts for less than a dime, and I'm long the calls for 27. And now, if we do get kind of a flush at the end of the day, they pull the rug out, we'll have these puts that could completely blow up for us. And if we do take off, you're going to clean up.
Gorgeous. Mark crushed it. Mark, as always, we crushed this close.
No.
This was fantastic.
Here we are at the Voz 55. Let's see what we're going to get. And by the way, we call 355 Voz 55. And we are getting another push. They're going to try and break the highs of the day. Your 528 calls, you want to have your offers out. What that means is you've got an exit price to sell half, right? You paid a quarter. You want to be offered out at 50 cents for at least half the position. Why? So that you make sure if we get a big spike, you don't miss it. Does that make sense? Good.
All right, Mark, we're getting close.
4 minutes left.
Mark, guys, this is awesome. Thank you for subscribing. We just got a slew of new subscribers, guys. We are cutting it close here where we're going to get in. This is it. This is all we're offering. Wow. It's never going to be this again. Right. We'd love for you guys to be us and trade that class with us on. Oh my God, look at this go.
I know we're going. Your calls are now up. Your calls are now up over. They're up almost 100%. Have your offer out.
Okay.
So don't be afraid to be long and strong. All right.
Yeah,
now,
Mark.
they've now doubled. They're now worth 60 cents. They're going towards 70 cents. Take a little bit more profit here because we're running out of time, but take a little. So you sold some, have more offered out at like 70 cents. Be ready to sell those. And then have a few more. And then if you want to ride one or two into the close, feel free. We're getting a big bull move here, folks.
Yes. Mark, awesome. By the way, guys, I just want to let chat know, if you are already a member, we're not raising the price for you. Everyone that's already a member, you're staying at 97. We would never do that to you. It's just new members. After this round, we're going to have to raise it. If you are new at this and you buy the $17 for a month, you will get grandfathered into $97. You will get grandfathered in if you take advantage of that. Absolutely. We're not like that. Okay. But everyone in chat, if you are a member, current member, whoever subscribes now, you'll get it for 97. Next round, it's going to be 197. So don't worry, guys.
We're
everyone's membership is safe.
And frankly, that is still too cheap. Look at how much everybody said let me read to you how everybody's doing. Everybody in the room taking various trades account up over $800 since 3 o'clock. Okay. Mark drank all his Kool-Aid. That's when you know. Yeah, I did almost kill my Kool-Aid. All right, we're getting a little bit of a push lower here.
Uh-huh. Yep.
You kind of expect
normal.
that at the end of the day. We've got 2 minutes left.
After a move like that, of course.
Yeah. So this is your opportunity to, let's see where we are here. Man.
You know what, Mark? I'm not surprised.
I mean, that's all I can say is holy man.
This is the only, truly, I mean,
we got about a minute and 10 seconds left. And man, they are crushing implied volatility too. Pretty impressive.
We crushed it.
All right,
we crushed
a minute of the trading day. They are running. They're going to run it hot, Voz. Look out.
Here we go, baby.
All right, in the big S&P options, never mind. We've done well. We're going to be happy. We're going to take our money. We're not going to be greedy, and I'm not going to throw out a harebrained idea in the last 30 seconds of the day.
Oh my God, John made $6,500. $6,500. Nice job, John. By the way, we have a ton of new members. Cannot wait to see you guys in chat. Our chat's cooking right now.
Lamb chop chop. I'm netting $4,000. I'm not sure exactly what you're saying. And let me see what we got over here. All right.
Oh my God, Mark. They're pushing it again.
Keep sending me to pay heck. I don't know what you're saying. I don't see. Yeah. Well, there we have it, folks.
Woo! Now
That's
that
more
is
how
what
to
it's like to trade the clothes, baby. That's what it's like.
Yeah.
Mark, baby,
Holy cow,
you're the
Vaz.
damn best.
Did you
You're the
see
damn
where
best, Mark.
did you see where we settled?
Yes.
Oh,
Well,
the
I'm looking
last
at
10
Spy.
seconds. They ran this thing 52, 77, 87. So if you hung on to the last year calls, they were worth about 79 cents. If you paid a quarter, you tripled your money on those, kicking back.
I want everyone in the chat to say, are you a closer, baby? I want chat to say, I am a closer. Who's a closer here? I'm a closer. Mark, are you a closer? We have
I am a
tons
closer.
of people who are new closers.
Mark Sebastian fan 007 says, what a close!
Wait, Mark Sebastian fan?
I don't know who that is.
Closer!
Yes, XSP settles in cash.
You
are not going to get hit on this.
All
right, now,
2,000%.
It is Friday. Do we feel like doing
an overnight? We're going to gap up on Monday.
All right. I love it. Let me put something together. Now, remember, in SPX, you can trade until 4:15. A lot of you didn't know that. All right. After the bell, when you get like a weird gap up like that, a lot of times you'll see futures take a little breath. Futures got over 5,300 on that gap. And what's crazy is with VIX as low as it is, VIX is all the way down to 1287. These options are going to be incredibly cheap. All right. So on the overnight, I'm going to give you two trade ideas. All right. My first trade idea with us trading 52.77. All right. I want to pick up I'm going to buy a 52.90 call for about $10. I'm going to sell the 53.05 call at about $4. And then I'm going to buy a 53.20 call for about $110. All told, I want to pay about $3 for that spread. That's the 52.90, 53.05, 53.20 call butterfly. Now you're saying, Mark, I don't know complex trades. Great. XSP, mini SPX. The 529 call is about 80 cents. You can pick up one of those. If you don't want to do something crazy, if you don't want to do a butterfly. I'm going to leg into this butterfly in SPX. The big contract, if you will. But man, what a close, Voznenko.
That was unbelievable, Mark. That was absolutely epic. Marco,
what an insane day.
It was insane.
Yes.
And by the way, guys, if you are, again, new, we have a ton of new people. Congratulations on taking advantage of that. We are teaching a class this Tuesday. It will be pre-recorded. You got time over the weekend to check out our website. We have tons of education there. This will be recorded if you happen to not be there at 2:00 on Tuesday.
It will be taught live, but if you miss it, you'll be able to watch the recording. That's what she meant.
Exactly. Yes, that's what I meant. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, words. Thank you for wording. Thank you for trading with me. Mark, I love you.
Absolutely.
Closers, I love you. We are the force to be reckoned with. You guys rock. This is how to do it. Bye, everyone. Always be Mark?
Great weekend. And Voz, should we always be opening or should we always be closing?
Baby, we are always be closing. I love you guys. Have an awesome weekend. We'll see you on Monday. Ow! Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody.